Good morning, students. Today we are going to start the lesson Statistics. First, let's recall what we have studied in 9th standard about the statistic. We usually find a specific property in a data collected in a survey that score have tendency to cluster around a particular score. This score or number is called measure of central tendency. Measure of central tendency tells you about the data what you have collected, its tendency to be about that particular number. We have studied the measure of central tendency namely as mean, median and mode. Mean is denoted by x bar and it is calculated as sum of all score upon total number of score, and the formula is summation fi xi by capital N. These things we have studied in the 9th standard about the mean. Now let us see, we are having here mean from classified frequency distribution. Now when the number of score in a data is large, when the number of score in data is large, we use some different methods to find the sum, and that methods are direct method, assume mean method and step deviation method. We are going to see all these three methods one by one. Let us start the first method, direct method, with an example. Here I am going to take the example that given below is the distribution of money collected by students for the flood relief fund. This is our example and we are going to find the mean of this example using a direct method. Now to get the answer by the direct method, we are going to form some columns here. Now in the first column I had written all the given classes in the example. In our example, the question, their classes has been given to you 5 classes. That only write down as it is in the first column, name it as a class, money in rupees. Okay, then now in the second column is for the class mark and we are going to denote it by the small xi. Class mark, last year we had done it. How to find out the class mark? For that class marks you have to add lower class limit plus upper class limit divided by 2. These things also you will get the class mark, or you can do the simply thing, whatever the numbers is coming in the middle of the class, 0 to 10, what is the middle number? 5. So that would be your class mark. So you are getting the class mark in 2 ways. In this way, for every class you have to write their respective class marks. Okay, so second column is ready. Here we are getting all the class marks of these respective classes. Now in the third column, frequency, number of student. Third column we are done for the frequency, that is number of student. In the question, whatever the frequencies are given to you, that you have to write as it is. So once again, see the question. In that question, whatever the numbers are there, 5, 7, 5, 2, 6. These only frequencies we have to write in the third column. Back to the third column. In this way I written the 5 these frequencies. Now at the last fourth column, there we have to write xi into fi. We have to multiply the frequencies into the class mark. So that only 5 5s are 25, 15 7s are 105, 25 5s are 125, 35 2s are 70, 45 6s are 270. We get this one fourth column also ready, and at the last of the fourth column you have to add this fi xi values. So summation fi xi, we get the addition of the numbers is 595. In the third column, summation of fi, that is equals to capital N, add this frequency, addition is 25, and then mean is equals to x bar is equals to summation fi xi by capital N. What is the value of fi xi we get? 595. Capital N we got 25. 595 divided by 25, answer is 23.90. Hence mean is equals to 23.90. Okay, this example we had explained with the direct method. Now second method we are going to see, assumed mean method. In above example, we see that sometimes the product XIFI is large, hence it becomes difficult to calculate the mean by direct method. If the xi value is large, it becomes difficult to get the value from the direct method. So let us study the another method called as a assume mean method. For this method we are requiring some symbols. Here these symbols are there. Capital A we are using for the assume mean, small d we are using for the deviation, small d bar as a mean deviation, and mean formula x bar is equals to a plus d bar. So these things we have to be noticed for this assume mean method. Now here what the A we are going to take, how we have to take the assume mean for the every example. So A is nothing but generally class mark of a class having maximum frequency. Generally class mark of a class having maximum frequency, or the class mark of the middle class, or class mark of the middle class is chosen as assume mean, because if the every example at the starting of the answer we have to assume the first mean. So I hope you are clear with the assume mean. Now let us explain this one. Let us see this one method with an example. So example is here. The measurement of diameters of the head of the screw are given below. This is our example. In the first row we are having the diameters of the screw in a millimeter, and that is classes has been given to you. We are having here 5 classes in this way, and the number of screws of this one diameters we are having 10, 19, 23, 21 and 27. We have to find the mean of this example by the assume mean method. In example they will inform you that which method you have to be used to solve to get the mean of that particular example. So here in the starting of the answer only what we are going to get, let us take 40 as assume mean. Hence I written here a value as a 40. Okay, then di is equals to xi minus a. What is di? Deviation. Xi is what? Your class mark. A is assume mean, which is you assume as a 40. So it becomes di is equals to xi minus 40 for this example. Let us start to be solving this one now. First column we have to do for the class, that is in the example whatever the classes you are given, that 5 classes, write down in this first column as a class diameters. I have written here all the 5 classes as it is. Then in the second column, as per the direct method only, you have to be make the second column as their class marks of this respective classes. Now here classes are given 33 to 35, means middle number is only the 34, that will be your class mark. 36 to the 38, middle number is 37, that is your class mark. 39 to the 41, class mark is 40. Here I had mentioned this one arrow with the capital A because in this example we had assumed 40 as a assume mean. For the next class it is 43 and the next class is the 46. In this way class mark column is our ready. Then third column, di is equals to xi minus a. Di. Now here xi means we are subtracting. We are having this class mark minus a value. What we have taken the a value? 40. So 34 minus 40 we get the minus 6. 37 minus 40 we get minus 3. 40 minus 40 0. 43 minus 40 3 and 46 minus 46. In this way our di deviation column is also get ready. In the fourth column, number of screw, that is frequencies our. In the example, whatever the frequencies you are having 10, 19, 23, 21 and 27, write that all the frequencies here in the fourth one column. Okay, at the last fifth column we are having fi into di. In the previous method we are taken fi into xi, but here we are multiplying frequency into deviation. So 10 multiplied by minus 6, minus 16, 19 3s are 57, but here with mention here, and please be clear with here that both the values are here in the minus sign. Okay, 23 multiplied by 0 0, 21 3s are 63, 27 6s are 162. Okay, so our fifth one column is also ready. fi into di. At the last, do the addition of this one column fi di. Summation fi di addition become 108. Please be careful about this two numbers with the minus sign. Summation fi is the addition of these 5 numbers is 100. Okay, now we get the di value. In this method, now after getting this two values, summation fi di and summation fi, we have to get the d bar, that is mean deviation. Mean deviation is equals to summation fi di by capital N. So summation fi di we are having 108. Now n value, that is summation fi, we are having 100. 108 divided by 100, we get the number 1.08, which is our mean deviation. Now we get the mean deviation. Now we will find the mean of this example. Mean is equals to x bar is equals to a plus small d bar. That is a value what we had assumed here 40. D bar what we get now 1.08, and addition of this both one is 41.08. I hope you understand both the methods. The third one method, mean deviation, step deviation, I will explain you in the next video. Thank you.